first glance, the microorganisms now appearing on your screen might seem unremarkable. Just another example of life under the microscope. These are ciliates, specifically Colpidium colpata. Take a closer look at their behavior. Watch how they navigate micro-obstacles, threading their way through the organic maze that surrounds them. They don't avoid these barriers. In fact, they often press against them, clinging to the structures in their environment. You might expect that contact with their cell membrane would cause an immediate retreat, a reflexive avoidance. But these tiny organisms defy that logic. Such sophisticated responses are behaviors we typically associate with creatures possessing a brain, a nervous system, or at least some level of cognitive processing. But here's the twist. Colpidium colpata is a single-celled organism, entirely brainless. So how do they act as if they know what they're doing? Welcome to the captivating world of habituation. This fascinating phenomenon allows even brainless life forms to adapt their behavior, almost as if they're learning. Let's dive deeper into the microscopic marvels of Colpidium colpata and uncover the secrets behind their seemingly intelligent behavior. Imagine standing before a large obstacle, a wall, for instance. To comprehend what's in front of you, your body relies on a series of intricate interactions. First, you see the wall, light reflecting off its surface to your eyes. If that's not enough, you might reach out to touch it, letting your fingertips confirm what your vision suggested. These signals, light, touch, texture, are processed by your nervous system, traveling along a network of neurons to your brain. There, the information is analyzed. Is this wall a threat? Can I climb over it? Should I walk around it? Every decision you make is guided by this system, a complex interplay of perception, cognition, action. Now consider this. A single-celled organism, like a ciliate, faces a similar challenge in its microenvironment. But without a brain, without a nervous system, how does it decide what to do? The answer lies in a remarkable process called habituation. Habituation allows these tiny organisms to adapt their responses over time. When encountering a stimulus like a barrier or a disturbance, they might initially react strongly, perhaps reversing their movement or swimming away. But if the stimulus proves harmless and repetitive, they begin to ignore it, conserving energy for more critical tasks. This is not instinct in the traditional sense, nor is it cognition as we understand it. It's a kind of cellular memory, an ability to adjust their behavior based on past experiences. To truly understand habituation, let's zoom into the microscopic world and explore what happens at the cellular level. In organisms like ciliates, habituation isn't magic. It's biology in action, driven by changes in how their cell membranes and structures respond to repeated stimuli. Here's a simple way to think about it. When a ciliate encounters a stimulus, let's say a gentle touch or a chemical signal, its cell membrane detects this interaction through specialized receptors. These receptors send signals inside the cell, triggering a reaction. This might involve the cilia reversing their beat or the organism changing direction to move away from the stimulus. But here's where it gets interesting. If the same stimulus keeps happening and it poses no real threat, the response starts to fade. Over time, the receptors on the cell membrane become less sensitive, they stop sending the same strong signals. Inside the cell, pathways that initially amplified the response are downregulated, meaning fewer resources are spent reacting to something harmless. This is habituation in action. The organism effectively learns to ignore what's not important. What's fascinating is that this process doesn't involve a brain or memory as we know it. It's purely a biochemical adjustment. Proteins on the cell surface may change their shape or function slightly, reducing their activity. Ion channels, tiny gateways that let charged particles flow in and out of the cell, may also adjust, limiting the strength of the signal. All of this happens on a microscopic scale, yet the result is a macro-level change in behavior. Habituation is a reminder of how life, even at its simplest, has evolved elegant mechanisms to adapt and thrive. It's a survival strategy, conserving energy for real threats and ensuring that these brainless organisms can navigate their world with surprising sophistication. Habituation is more than just a quirk of single-celled organisms. It's a testament to the ingenuity of life itself. Through simple yet effective biochemical processes, these brainless creatures demonstrate an ability to adapt and respond to their environment in ways that blur the lines between instinct and learning. It's a humbling reminder that complexity and sophistication aren't always tied to size or structure. Sometimes, even the tiniest forms of life can surprise us. What about you? What do you think of these incredible organisms and their seemingly intelligent behavior? Do they make you question how we define learning and adaptation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this dive into the microscopic world, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more fascinating explorations into the wonders of science. Be sure to check out our other content for more discoveries that might just change how you see the world. I'll leave you now with mesmerizing clips of these fascinating creatures in action, creatures that, without a brain, still navigate their world with such surprising skill. And now, you know exactly why.